We're live. It's late at night and I didn't announce it, so introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello.
This camera right here.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Julia.
How old are you?
I'm 6
You're 6.
and
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 1st grade. I'm almost about to be in 2nd grade. My sister Reagan is almost about to be in 6th grade. Jemiah is almost about to be in high
In
school.
high school.
And Mama's gonna turn 35 when it's her birthday.
Yeah.
It already been past her birthday, and now she turned 34.
Why do you have to tell everybody how young I am, my friend? Do you see these people right here?
Yes.
These people are talking to you. That's Pinky Lee. Say hello, Pinky Lee.
Hello, Pinky Lee.
And say hey, Trinity.
Hello, Trinity.
These people are watching. So, hey, Molly Polly.
Hey, Molly Polly.
Okay, my friend. You have chores to finish.
I already finished them. You can continue.
There will be an inspection then. Thank you. You can close the door when you go out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, my friend. No. Hi, you all. I've been saying I'm gonna go live for like 2 months, so she's been very patient to be able to introduce herself to you all. That's my youngest, Julia. I pray you're doing well, you all. Everyone's watching. Thank you all for your love and support. I know I've been gone. And maybe I guess I kind of will explain a little bit of what's been going on. So yes, like Julia said, if you could understand her, I did have my 34th birthday on the 25th of October, and I couldn't even bring it to make a post on my birthday. I've just been so blah. Um, so I'm just backfill in you all. Earlier in the year, I had these like issues with my hands where like they would swell so bad and break out in like huge blisters and then like burst because I'm working, whether it's my HR job or tarot. And it was just so bad on my dominant hand, my right hand, that I couldn't work. So that kind of sucked. Like it put me in like the beginning of a depression phase. And yeah, so I had this new job also, and I can only say so much because there's some things being worked on. But I had this new job, a promotion that, I manifested. I had a honey jar for it, everything. It truly was a blessing for me and the family. And it was rough. I don't feel like personally I was really welcome there. And I feel a lot of it had to do with my age, to be honest, you all, because of my position and my age and the people that were working underneath me because of my position. I'm old enough to be their grandkid, seriously, and or their kids, So, with not being able to be with you all to work tarot because I was physically unable to, my health, um, I was also dealing with this eighth house Saturn transit, which is so terrible. Um, Eighth house is a house of like dealing with other people's money, other people's secrets, especially. Uh, it is also about like debts, like any debts you have, or dealing with the debts or of others. But you can if you have good transits to the eighth house, you can get some good things, like some support from a partner. Eighth house is also a house of death. It's the house of Scorpio, and although I'm Scorpio, I'm not about Scorpio energy. It was really draining me, and I just was losing friends left and right. The more I talked to people, the less I felt understood, the less empathetic and compassionate people became. And I've never really asked for anything except the saying, treat me like I treat you, and, just depending on your position in my life, that role plays, it has expectation. If I need this, I, you know, I expect you at least to be reachable, and it was rough. So I am a single mom. I've got my three kids, and the issues with my hands, it caused a rift in between me and my ex-husband. And I guess I don't feel like that his wife believed me because I couldn't take care of myself. And I needed the kids to kind of stay home to help me with things around the house because my hands are blistered and stuff. And I think she was upset about that. So, long story short, we've stopped. We haven't talked. I've been single for well over a year, but with my ex, we tried to like keep our friendship, and that went down the drain. It didn't work. It was more challenging than we thought to separate, and go back to just a friendship. So we're not talking. And all of these things just put me in the mood where I was like so sad and frustrated. I was like crying like every day, like every day. I have to like leave work sometimes to cry in my car. It was that bad, y'all. It was that bad. And I just had no desire, willpower, hope to do much of anything. And of course, I'm still doing my private bookings all in between this. But by the end of July, I couldn't do it anymore. It was so draining to me. I would do one reading and it felt like 10 because I was already physically not and mentally not well. And it was draining. So I just stopped and closed my business. But I've been studying. I have a new divination that I can't wait to share with you all. It's German. It's called Kipper. And I've been studying directly under Tony Pure. I have her book. Enrolled in her classes in the World Divination Association, and she's amazing. And it's a pretty cool deck. It's completely different than tarot, than Lenormand, than 𝐩𝐥𝐚𝐭𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐬, and chakra. You know, it's incredible. And I've been doing some looking at my videos, doing some edits. I posted, some examples of me predicting cards live in the middle of readings, and how it even shocks me because I just feel or see these things, and it's like there it is. So I really am back. Honest. And with all of the outer planets direct now, Saturn was retrograde, clashing against my Scorpio stellium, and it's been on my Mercury since over a year, since my last birthday, 2 years ago, not the recent one. And Saturn, with the little astrology lesson, Saturn is all about like a restriction. It makes things harder. You kind of have to work harder, where Saturn is there if there's a difficult transit. And if there's a positive transit, like a trine or a sextile, then you get some reward. So even still, Saturn makes you work for it. Or there's still some karma involved. Like there's something fated about the energy in Saturn. And with the square in my Mercury, Mercury's communication, I've not been posting anywhere. Like it's just I don't want to say painful to talk, but painful to talk, because it just felt like everyone that I was letting into my space was draining me or hurting me or like deceiving me in a way. And I just didn't it just felt so wrong. And my Scorpio was my fifth house, and fifth house is dating. So that explains, me being single for so long and not wanting, it's like another job. And separations from some friends, some separations from some family, and it also deals with children. And I'm a single mom, and it's been challenging because although I use tarot as my other source of income, so it was rough because I wasn't able to handle it. Thank you, Pinky Lee. This too showed that pass. Yes, I know. Hey, a quick Sunday reading to fill the soul. I do have my cards in front of me, and I'll see how I feel. But I have set boundaries for myself and boundaries for other people, and that's another reason why I have so many separations. And I am technically off on Sundays and Mondays, so we'll see. I just wanted to take this time to check in with you all and then maybe explain my absence and where I've been. So I crashed in July. I just was unable to continue to do these private readings. I was back on my anti-anxiety and depression medication. I've seen 2 therapists for the things that are wrong with me. I am diagnosed major depressive anxiety disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder with panic attacks. So I've been through a lot, and I don't know. I don't like to talk about the trauma that I've gone through, but it'd be a very interesting book or a movie with the things that have happened to me. But I made it. I'm making it now, and I wanted to really thank every single one of you that has not crossed my boundaries, that has not been intrusive, that have not been harassing me. I need a reading. Even, I post pictures of my kids on Facebook and someone wants to talk about work, like things like that, or calling me, at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, like I don't, outside of work hours. It was getting rough. Like I even had clients that I just had to know, you know. One client didn't even want to pay for her entire reading, and we were booking the reading through text message, and I'm like, look at the text above that to see the price, and she just flat out said, "Well, no, I just don't want to pay that," and I said, "That's completely fine." Refunded her money and told her I good luck, and I pray that she finds another reader because I'm so busy and so overwhelmed with all my responsibilities that I had to do something to separate myself from other readers and also to distance myself from the energy vampires, like people that truly don't value the craft and the skill, people that, can do more and choose not to. And do it frequently. It wasn't just like a once or twice. It was like an all the time thing. But would never take advantage of free readings or Thursday readings. Like because I do so much, and they never come, never come. And then when it's time to pay up, they didn't want to. So I appreciate all of you that have respected all of these boundaries, that has respected the fact that I am an entrepreneur. I do have a business. I have my LLC. I, you know, it's legit. And I appreciate you all taking me so seriously and believing in me and giving me the space and time to recover. I'm still in therapy because therapy is the bomb. I have kind of graduated from some classes. I've been in some support groups. I'm part of NAMI, National Alliance. Uh, oh gosh, mental. I don't remember. NAMI. This is a support group for mental health. I completely forgot what it stands for. But I actually joined it in my Saturn return. I was in a codependency class because I was super, super depressed after my breakup from my Saturn return. And I decided to go back to get support with people that understand, because mental illness is something that people can't see. Especially when they're used to you smiling and laughing all the time. People don't understand when you are sad and sad for a long time and need help getting out of that place, So I told the group last week that I'm still kind of coming out, and it just was so. There were no better words for it. So I wanted to check in with you all to let you know what's been going on with me, how I've been doing. I haven't been doing the best. I'm better now, and I'm back at work. Website is up, but it was super rough until about maybe September. Super rough. I mean, crying frequently. But how are you? Who's here? Hey, Claire. Hey, from England. Hey, my friend Sade. Um, I've already been here for 20 minutes. I think I want to continue to respect my boundaries and not do readings today. But I'll probably be on sometime this week during my work hours to do readings. I really, really want to do this situational reading with the Kipper cards, the German divination system. It's really tells you details about what's going on, what's affecting the situation, and it is perfect when there's people involved, like relationships, love, work, especially. Like there's specific cards for different type of queering energies. So I will probably be on this week to do some readings because Sunday is the day that I set for myself to be off, because for 2.5 years I did not have an off day. I was available almost 24/7 to a point because I have clients all over the world. So I would have to wake up early or stay up late to be able to service people. So baby steps count. Sunday is a rest day, yes. Hey Claire, um, if you want, you can definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, anywhere, because I will be going live. That way you can get the notification to jump in line. Usually when I do my readings, I do 10 to 20 people and the spots go fast. And that's really, I don't work on Sundays, and I would probably take 20 people and be here for an hour and a half. And it is rest day, and we do have to get ready for the work week. Little Miss that was here earlier. So thank you so much. I love you all so very much. I am getting better. I am okay. I am alive, because I usually post frequently on some platform and I've just been silent. So Mercury is in Scorpio. So the perfect time to come out. And we just had the new moon in Scorpio, but Scorpio energy is getting hit by Uranus and Taurus. So there are all these conflicts that are happening. Mars also in Scorpio, Moon and Mars don't really, the energies don't really mix. So, and then in a harsh aspect with Uranus, the planet of unpredictability, I did reach out to a couple of friends and didn't hear from some. I was very surprised to hear from another, and it meant a lot to me to have a adult conversation, to let bygones be bygones and be able to talk, because there are some people I've had in my life that are no longer in it because they couldn't do that. And that's really something I just had to accept and get over. And one day at a time. I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I really honestly have been planning to go live for like 2 months. I have a friend in England that I talk to, and like every day I'm like, today's the day. And he messaged me earlier and said, good luck if you go live today. And he's a five of spades, and that's my positive karma card and destiny cards. So he's a astral projector, because we met in my dreams actually earlier in this year. He will like come into my dreams, we have a conversation, and then he'd go to sleep. And now that I know him, he's a personal trainer. I completely understand why he was so sleepy in my dreams, because he trains people and then he takes time for himself to go to gym. So I guess he kind of felt that I was really going to do it. And it I'm glad that I did. And I really, really pray that I can at least come on once a week for reading, or at least check in with you all. That is my intent for the fifth house, because fifth house is also a house of entertainment. And tarot, this can be entertaining, especially when, I'm predicting stuff live and speechless because I can't believe that really happened. It's just so cool. And sometimes your readings just tell it all, and it's sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not so funny. But that's my job. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not always what you want to hear, but Spirit helps me sprinkle sugar when it is needed. Hey, Larissa. So, yes, pre before we walk. Yes, I'm definitely being patient with myself because I've had to switch my medication for anxiety twice this year because it was not working. And my psychiatrist, the one that does the meds, she called me and said that she was very proud of me and she likes to have me as a patient because I always advocate for myself. And that's why she was surprised when I needed to switch my medication, because the one that I'm on now, Prozac, it's more difficult to come off of. I've been on sertraline. What was the other one? Starts with an L. And so now I'm on Prozac. But it just warmed my heart because I'm like, somebody recognizes that I try to take care of myself, because you should, but also because, gosh, I do not have much support in my life at this time. So you are my family. I love you so very much. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for coming back to me. Thank you for supporting me. And I really look forward to sharing my new divination kipper to you all very, very soon. If you need a reading, of course, find me on my website, see what I have. I do have Lenormand's been up there, but my 𝐩𝐥𝐸, which is the Italian divination system, those readings are available. Also, my chakra identification reading is available. The cards that I use to detect where you have blockages, and use tarot to help you find out how to get rid of these blockages and the source of the blockage. All of that is there. My oils are there. I only have 3 honey jars because rework is overwhelming. And I still have some here, so I only have 3. But check it out, see what I have, see what you all like, and look forward to some more example videos. I love you guys. Hey, Avi. Hey, Avi. I have been on for quite some time. Thank you very much for joining. But I actually have to get my kiddos ready for bed. But if you follow me, I am going to be and try my very hardest to be on this week to do some probably roulette readings, because I haven't been here for a while. And I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of cards. I read Oracle, Tarot, Sibylla, Lenormand, Kipper, and Reiki energy was his chakras. So, oh, one more thing. I got a wheelchair for my birthday. I'm also disabled. I don't know if I told you all. I have issues with my back. I have bilateral sciatica, and there's sometimes that I'm not able to walk. So finally, the VA is giving me a wheelchair, and it's like a hybrid because I can also walk with it when I get the feeling back in my legs. So It's cooler than the cane. And cane people like feel sorry for you, but I guess maybe with my walker, it'll just look like a buggy or something. But okay, I love you guys. Wishing you all many, many blessings of love and light. Happy Scorpio new moon. If you have been dealing with some rough situations, the new moon energy is here to clear things away, So, my advice is to really mind your energy and don't give more than what you're giving because people don't appreciate it sometimes. Love you. Wish you many blessings of love and light. Bye.